Let's see. All right. Kick test. See if the auto launching worked. Kick test is a success. Odyssey. C test. Odyssey is working. Twitch, still in Subnautica category. Good, good. Twitch test. Twitch is operational. YouTube. YouTube test. All right. The auto launch function of the desktop version of Social Stream is a go. That was relatively painless. And it does automatically. I like it. Okay, so back to chat. Audio mixer. Back to the game. How's I doing? Advanced Iron Kit. To go gear chip. I need a what?
Seek fluid intake.
Ah, fuck off.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Frame rate taking a hit, but that's to be expected. Advanced Iron Kit, that's 2 silver. Actually, I have silver stockpile elsewhere now. This is the one. Goodbye, bot. Oh, Kick, you and your endless shillings. Where is my thing? Let's see. Kick. Spammer. Spammer be spammed. Spammer be banned. There we go. You think they would change up their script by now? Change up the script. Alright, where was I? Yes. Man, frame rate's taking a shit. Alright. I did make a wiring kit. I did not. Got distracted by a spammer. Yeah, get your chip. 1 gold, 2 copper, and 2 double. One gold and 2 copper. Fuck, this frame rate is brutal. It's fine, but running OBS at the same time is making a chug. Filter chip. There's a wiring kit, and what the fuck was I making this begin with? I just remapped all my hotkeys. Gonna take a couple hours for the muscle memory kick it back in. All right, there we go. Power cell charger. Yeah, that's what I want. I have that there. I can have that there. Put you there. Put you here. Alright, I know I got a couple of cells that need changing. Alright, if that's 100%, I need a batteries down. Alright, you're top. You need charge. Alright, and that does not entirely clip that too much, so that's fine. I can just move that over there. Exactly what I'm meant to do. Here we go. Alright, batteries are recharging. What else did I get for my last run? Something else. What was it? Ah, moon pool. Moon pool. 2 ingots, 1 lubricant, 2 lead. Lead. I think I have some stuff laying around. Under plant. Tooting. Tightening. There we go. I need to make that into lubricant. Now figure out where I'm gonna fit it. Good lord, you are chunky. Alright, I can probably put it there, but I gotta move all those. And back. Okay, and is that much room? I have it here. Gonna have to move all those. Maybe that. Have it come out this way, though. What the fuck would this even look like?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Rather have it here. Those gonna have to move.
After weeks without human contact, it is normal to experience psychological discomfort. Research indicates symptoms may be partly alleviated by adopting a pet or anthropomorphizing an inanimate object.
There you say there, Wilson. So... Let's build it out over there. It's big and awkward. Nothing can be done about it. That's the spot I want it to be. I also want to connect it to the base. I'm leaning right over those. Like I might have put in the back. They line up in the middle. I don't have much room to go that way. Much room to go that way. I think I'll clip this. You want it to be on this side in the front, though. I'm undecided. I think lead. I don't want to move. I can move up more front, but I want to keep the introductory spot as is. Have that go up. Move the moon pool a hair that way. Alright, these gotta go. Inflammatory is full. Alrighty. prefer that way. Moon pools, but the only other thing I'm gonna build other than this. Yeah, have those here, it'll be fine.
Oxygen.
Big ass tank makes me forget I have to breathe. And down again. I wish there was like a shift or alt control like in PAL World. Just gotta have to eyeball it. Always sucks. Where I just lock onto a previous item and just move mouse a hair. Next batch. What button did I bind R2? Nope, not that one. Here we go. build up that way, so go like deep.
Oxygen.
Yeah, so in a second. Fuck you, fatty. How dare you fart? Really? In front of my solar panels? The both of you? The nerve of some alien manatees. Just fart willy-nilly. Yeah, still more or less lined up. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Already squeezed a couple, another row. God damn it. Okay. Left. That's, why do I keep clicking that? Alright. Next.
Oxygen.
Yeah, I'll breathe in a minute. You fuckers having fun farting up a storm.
Seek fluid intake.
Fine. Grab more materials anyway. I have a pipe going up that way, and I can access it there from the inside. Yeah, right.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Alright, so let's see. Copper, 1 copper, 2 silica, 2 titan. Here, titanium. Copper. Yeah, back to this. I'll leave those 2 alone, but I can add 2 more here, or even more. Oh, they overkill for my current power needs. So I'll cap off on this row. Or just as is, fuck it. Alright. Need lead and titanium to bring this out by 1 more thing. So here's the base. That's not cool. It's not cool one bit. Yeah, I think it's largely a moot point then. I move all those over for nothing. I'm gonna fucking scream. Okay, nope. The corner, call it quits. That's why I had it really the best I'm gonna do. Okay. Vertical connector. Fit here. Vertical connector come off that there and go off to the side. The question must be asked. Cool. The best it's gonna get, isn't it? Can I even ride it into there?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
No, that's a big fat no. That needs to be higher. Alright, that needs to be higher. Those need to go. Oh. I wonder if I can go higher. Alright, that was where it was before. Alright, so the moth is hurt. I have the other thing to build. I do not have the module thing, what is it? Vehicle control thing. Oh, that's a big fat nope. Okay. There really is no reason. See if I can. All right, we'll connect. They could always just have it go to this side. Alright. This has to go. I mean, I can't deconstruct. Maybe all these and that. Copper. Hello, Burr. Hello, Eben. Okay, this one has to go. That one has to go. I can call in like an hour, probably. Yeah, that's fine. Don't feel obligated. Alright. God damn it. Remapping all my hotkeys is just really fucking me up. Animal. Urban for that diamond. Alright, hopefully I don't have to move those two. Fucking intersections are always fucking finicky as shit. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Why is below zero hated so much? Below zero is hated because they changed too many things that made the first game good. The first game has silent protagonists. The second game has a very chatty player character with an very chatty AI companion. So instead of having the silent protagonist in your survival game like a la Minecraft, you have a chatterbox. That there takes people out of the immersion. That ruins the immersion for people. Secondly, smaller map, less content. What else? Pretty much the same reason why people hate the Resident Evil 3 remake. People hate Resident Evil 3 remake because it was a slapdash job, and they ruined it. So Below Zero is to Subnautica as Resident Evil 3 remake is to the original Resident Evil 3. It was a rush job, sloppy, they removed shit. Like in like the Resident Evil case, like they did a character assassination for Jill. And this one here, it's like in Below Zero, it wasn't really a character assassination, it was like a new chatty character no one cared for. Alright, so what am I doing? Alright. These fucking intersections, god damn it. Okay, so you have to go. Spam. Kick spam. Kick the spam. Ban the spam. I love being able to deal with everything inside of my OBS docs. Although it's zoomed out, so I have to squint. What can you do? Alright. Bot has been banned. Let's take all these out for a minute. Anything else in that one? Animal. Move you over here for now. Alright. Those are gone. You. Plant, plant, plant. Animal. Aluminum for Ruby. There we go. Alright. Ruby. Into its new home. Out of the way, not in my inventory. Let's see. Plants, you're good. Alright. Now, everything in the fucking corner should be fucking cleared. Why? Alright, so whatever's on this end. Fuck. One quartz. I need 1 quartz. Okay, what I should do is grab 3 quartz. You're not quartz. Make a fucking standing locker to shove everything in it. It is offending. Was your first console from the 3rd generation? What is the 3rd generation? 3rd gen video games. What counts as 3rd gen? The first game console I ever played was an Atari 2600, but I was at an uncle's place. The first console I had. Okay, yeah, so it does count as 3rd generation. So 3rd generation consoles began with 2 Japanese companies, Sega and Nintendo, deciding blah, blah, blah. So yeah, so the NES is 3rd gen. So yes, I did in fact start at 3rd gen. You are correct, even. I started as a 3rd gen. I'm trying to thought where was I doing? Alright. Make a hatch. Fucking Christ almighty. Okay, so R. Oh, the other R. Out of batteries. Alright, equipment. Fresh battery. No, I'm just old. Okay, so let's see. R. Scroll, change. Check out my empties. Empty and empty. RSO charge, fully charged and fully charged. Equipment. There we go. One battery. Back up the scratch. Don't need you. Need food. Fuck. Get in the pot. There we go. Done. Eat. Hot. Plant. Eat. So they'd be in their 70s by now. Yeah, the OGs are the original programmers and engineers who made it. One. Eat. One. Eat. Alright. Everything's a go. Everything's a go. Back to my original quadrum. There we go. Resident, yes. Alright, you fuckers are the offending ones. Should be in there for now. Alright, you fuckers. Causing me a headache. Now. Connect. Connect. There we go. Alright, so. And that, I just need to make a vertical from here, but then I'll have. I don't want to have vertical there because. I'll block my entryway. If I have a vertical here and go up to there. Exactly on the same level. Yeah, shows and giggles. See vertical. Yeah, it's just Google, see what it looks like over here. Ah, I can't on an end. I see. My T-Junk can go up here. It has to go through there. Yeah, see what it looks like. How do I feel about the feng shui of this? Ah, yes. Fucking eclipse just as I'm trying to look at things. I keep the initial loop. This hatch can go, because I don't need it. Could always move line chair and my storage inside, but I don't really need that much storage for the sake of storage. One cylinder must remain for the sake of nostalgia of where it began. How did you get capture working for this game? Screen capture? Yeah, window capture and game capture doesn't want to work with this, so I have to use display. I have to use display capture. That's what I had to do. I'm gonna make a cross intersection here. I'm gonna have to move all those fucking things again. Alright. She grows. What do I want to do? Base with those two. I have a couple more. Okay, you can sit there for now. I always go too high. Get rid of that. Get rid of that ladder. Alright, ladder be gone. I have to move all those. As if I could move a lot of shit. Yeah, I have all the space right here on platform doing nothing, so... Is it viable to add another one here? Not entirely. I've ruined the feng shui. If there's more than enough. I'm not gonna build a bioreactor. I like the tubes, I like the cylinders for the wall. Shit. I got a couple cylinders. Yeah, it could work. Grab everything in the big fuck ass locker. And then put the the cross junction there. And that'll do it. Jeremy thinks that's too close. Really doesn't like it. That's close to the edge. Yeah. In the middle of that fucker. This is gonna have to go. I'm doing a bunch of moving. Let's push shit away. Right. Titanium ingots. And locker can go. Oh, you son of a bitch, you're gonna be too close, aren't you? Eh, wait and see. Just fucking remove fucking everything. Take you out and make another locker. Today, as in live streaming, I am reorganizing my base, which is how all these crafting games always end up going. Alright. Just have nothing on those anymore. Just have these intersections be fucking barren. Well, part of the experience. Yes, the experience. Fucker. Here. Fuck it all, I might just have those. I wish you could throw labels on these things. But if I'm just putting the same thing in every time, then what's the fucking point? Oh. I'm doing it. I need my crafting gun. Where did I put it? There it is. The path to the successful streamer is never streaming at all. I'm getting all these fucking spams and kicks. Holy shit. Actually, I like reading the spam chat though. Yep. Kick spammer, and there's kick spammer getting spam and getting kicked. Beyond. Fucking 3 spammers and kick, and only an hour in. Looks like we're going to be having a batting average. We are reaching our batting average. Alright, what was I doing? Need you, and I need a couple more silica. I could just shove everything in here for now. I need my gun. Where is it? There we go. Guys are done. Doop. She leaves here temporarily just so I can move shit. Or smart, what I would do is make a dedicated corner of these things. Maybe later. Alright. Alright, you got nothing. You got nothing. You got nothing. Titanium. Lithium. Lead. Silica. Pick the fucking thing. Take you out. Leave you for that and that.
Seek fluid intake.
Fine.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Alright, decorations, and I'll have other crap in a minute. And have you be resources. Alright, you're done. I can't wait until tomorrow when my muscle memory for my previous keybinds are gone. Today's finally sinks in. You are full. Gonna make another one or two. That's that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the rest of that. Locker. Alright. Salt. Fucking bear. There we go. You do. Storage is not empty. Alright, fucking bear, do those. Alright. Copper. Silver. I think I might retire the entire notion of the wall blockers, given their size. I'm a fucking pack rat. And the gold. And away. Need you. You can go away. Alright, so everything should be good to go. Something bothers me about Nintendo. Who is Reggie Fils-Aimé? He was the previous president of Nintendo of America before the current one. That's who he is. And last I checked, he works for GameStop. He was a colorful character during like the old E3 days. You know, he has his like "My Body Is Ready" meme and a few other memes and stuff. He was okay dude. He was all right, and I had no issues with him. What? Why? Medical kit fabricator should be deconstructed first. Medical kit. But there is nothing here. Oh, you bitch. Yeah, Doug Bowser is the current one. Let's see. Sweet Jesus, finally. Okay. Alright. So have all this as storage. Before I get too comfortable, I can actually probably run another pipe over here. Have some over here. Nah, should be more than enough if I'm using lockers. Alright, so that I don't have any more issues. Corridors are not going to be used like that anymore. Nothing in them. Nee, fuck that Silka. You can go away for now. Look at quartz. Quartz. Need quartz. Quartz and titanium. Alright, so... Alright. Middle line. First line after the middle line. There. First line after the middle line. That's way too chunky. Alright, one on the other side. Okay, we will. Yeah, line up in the middle then. Good enough. Good enough. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Who was behind the 80s, 90s price tag per game? Was it Nintendo Apartment or... I have no idea what you're talking about. $80-$90 price tag per game. Oh, the current stuff. Okay, yeah, you're talking about the current news. That was Nintendo. And Nintendo caused that news. Where did I put my knife? There's my knife. Oh, fucking my inventory full.
Vital signs stabilizing.
3. 1, 2, 3. And one more to replant. There. Mighty beep. BB streaming. Yeah, I'm sure someone will show her with no cookie. I'm busy with my game and stream. What was I doing? Alright, this is the eggs. This is the temporary storage. Alright. Yeah, one there, one there, one there. It seems really far out. Yeah, whatever. Okay. 3 per corner. Yeah, the blueprints were signed. Where? Sign a copper wire. This is gonna work. Yeah, copper wire. Need effect on copper wire. Your gold. Oh yeah, the copper wire. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I could just make a bunch. Don't care about those, but I label these. Oh, that's fucking awkward now.
Drunk.
Oh my god. So many fucking kick spammers. Jesus fucking Christ, what a day. And away. Okay, that's a good spot to put this. I can't put it on it. One more copper wire. Alright, so main entrance. Metals with room to grow. So with that, plants and animals. Let's see. How about titanium? Use a lot of it. Titanium, silica, copper, and then the rest. Titanium, silica, and copper. Yeah, that's a good point. What if I want more? Each one is its own thing. Shove random crap in here for now and sort it out later. It's... Titanium, silica, titanium ingots, copper over there. Titanium ingots. Oh. Oh, that's neat. Okay, border, no border. Like some colors. I like that. Okay, so up size. Titanium, 92, and max size. That. Okay. This works. Thinking maybe precious metals. Something, something. How many letters I can fit here? Copper, silver, gold. Copper. Yeah, that was all caps. Copper, silver, gold. Goes there. Max size. Black. Salt can come out. And diamond can come out. Gonna ask you in a minute. Alright. No more view, so you can go away. Let me squeeze you in right now. Yes. All right. Have you be random materials and have you be equipment. Equipment. Process materials, equipment. Equipment. I'm gonna count tablets as equipment as they go back out in the field. Need more silica. Hey, Ruby. Go over here. One out. Animal, plant, coral. Coral technically plant. Not plant. Coral's not plant. Coral's animal. Alright. Animal, plant, coral, even though coral's technically animal, but easier just to deal with. Okay, so this one's gonna be animal. That one's gonna be coral. Inventory. Alright. I put away the thingy. Put away the rubies. Grab the fabricator. You're not the fabricator. There we go. Habitat builder, whatever the fuck they call it. Alright. Back in business. Animal. Be there temporarily. Alrighty. 1, 2, 3. Need 3 more signs. 3 more signs means 6 copper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Really no nice spot to put that. Okay, titanium 2. One, 2, 3. Make it biggest with that. Sign the black. And the mo. And biggest it is. That way. Back. That. Actually, have correlate animal. Maintain logic. Animal. Plant. Miscellaneous. Miss. That's where I can throw all the decorations and shit. Alright, so I'll go throw coral in there. Maybe get it for those for now. So I can go away. Go away. That's clusterfuck. Let's see, decorations. Decoration. Hey, Macarena. Right. Anything else counts as other. Ooh. Coral. There we go. Metals. Alright, cool. Alright, garbage. Take back my scanner, or my crafter, animal. This coral is animal. I drink the fucking water because it's nagging me to. I need to keep doing downstairs. Shit.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Oh, those rest are metals. Deal with that match. Titanium goes with the titanium. Silicon goes silicon. Does not have it on there. Easy. Okay, so first aid. First aid generator. Fiber, silver, titanium. Fiber, silver, titanium. Where's my batteries there? Let's get it over here. Yeah, fuck it. Shove it in this corner. Shove it in this corner. Silica. Now your copper. Titanium. Copper. This is lead and lithium. Alright, so thinking diamond rubies, lions. Yeah, if I could stick them here for now. Might actually make up those other wings. Anyway. Yep, that corner might just end up being copper, silver, and gold. I'm already filling up one already. Yep, we're gonna have to do something about that. Now, late. Okay, make a temporary one there.
Calorie intake recommended.
I can try something. There it turns out. Alright. Move you into the corner. Here temporarily. Alright, time to expand. Alright, so I do have that. Then I can have that one go all the way this way, across to here. One fuck off hallway. Shit. That works. And can also have it be an entrance. I'm creature habit. I'll come in the one way. Right, and then I know exactly why it's not doing that. It's because of that fucking one I just put there. Hey, quartz. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Might not be that, might actually just be a sign. Please just be a sign. Motherfucker. Alright, fine. And now we have feng shui. Main entrance. Plants, animals, miscellaneous. Common shit. Every fucking thing else. At this point, I could probably just have an entire circuit. Yeah, should be fine. And back with the original prognosis. Gonna get rid of that. I don't speak taco. Sorry. How's it doing? Okay. I can go. I'm curious now. You motherfucker. The signs. Alright, if I have an offshoot come off of here, and it goes up and across. Alright, have a dead end with that, go up to here and then over there. But for that, I need to get rid of those signs. Alright. I can't put a vertical thing on a corner. One of those. That. I need to start reinforcing this hull soon. It's so fucking... Does not drive at all. Yeah, what can I do? that. I'll die to that. In the corridor. And with shit. Main shit. Aquarium. Moon pool. The Gale Ear bullshit. Those. And fuck off, corridor. Alright. Game time. Back the signs. Max. Arrow. Color. That was plant. Yes. Max size, arrow, black. This was animal. Oh my god. Kick. Alright, let's do a head count today. 1, 2, 3, 4, and now 5. 5 fucking kickbots. Holy shit. 5. It's almost like 1 every 20 minutes. I got a ladder. Moon pool. Probably have something there. Miscellaneous. Yeah, figure out later. Thinking copper, silver, gold, and the rest. Sign, max size, arrow, black, copper, max size, arrow, black, silver. Actually, I should probably be gold. Gold, get more silver. Silver. Yeah, I don't want things too cluttered. Okay, may as well use these here for something. It's too awkward. Okay, forget that idea. Alright, I'll start out at the end. Why is someone speaking Taco Bell in Kick Chat? I don't know. Kick Chat is always a bunch of scammers, spammers, bots, Brazilians, Mexicans, Indians. Who can fucking say? AFK, 1 second. Need to check something. Well, don't know what that was. Yeah, whatever. I also found out that Bayou game's out now. Oh, joy! Skippy, Skippy, joy, joy. The game that we all made fun of and none of us are going to play it. Also, it's cold out. That's the temperature right now. +3. Why does it feel so cold? It's +3. Shame, good premise, but jarringly dog shit animation. There's a lot more dog shit about it than just the animation. But yeah. Alright, what do I need? Quartz. Alright, this one here is going to be silver. And that there for now. These T intersections do not like these here. Okay, fine, whatever. This corridor should be enough. And then that. Now, need to steal a bunch of copper and make some signs. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Big, that way, black, figure out what skills they're meant. Max size, arrow, what the heck? Max, arrow, black. Max, arrow, black.
Seek fluid intake.
I should probably listen to what the game says and do that in real life too. and actually do it in game 2. Alrighty, so this is gonna be the precious metal corner. So anything not copper. Copper. So it comes out. Gold. Making diamonds. Yeah, so metals on that side, metals on that side. Ruby. Diamond. Lead. I think that's more common. Subnautica resource. Subnautica resources by rarity. Probably best way to sort that. Really is no rhyme or reason for this, is there? Okay, so
Seek fluid intake immediately.
fine.
Vital signs stabilizing.
He's here, I'll sort it out. Frame rate chugging. Oof. Alright, this one should only be copper. That one should only be silver. It's melt in there for now. Lead and lithium.
intake recommended.
Sweet Jesus. One, two, three.
Vital signs stabilizing.
1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Plant. Oh! Have like a 500,000 kick bots, and this is the first Twitch bot. Let's see. Twitch. Delete message, warn, timeout, ban. And back to the game. 1, 2. Three. Copper is cleaned out. Finding lead, lithium. And lithium. Alright, lead, lithium. Where is further back I go? And about that logic, it should be like lead, lithium, da 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 da. Yeah. Ooh. And lithium go there. Alright, lead and lithium. What would they eat next? I do not need a stockpile of salt. There we go. Ruby diamond. Okay, so got lead, lithium. Aluminum for ruby. So let's see. So this one is going to be diamond. C for carbon, which is diamond. L for aluminum, which is ruby.
Hey, Zanar, how you doing?
Not bad, you?
Good. I said I'd join an hour and I took 2 hours.
I'm playing my game. Let's see. Sources. Spout go off. Reactive group go on. And there we go. Where was I? Let's see. Diamond. So what are you up to?
Not much. I just came back from the walk.
Were you traveling the other week?
I'm back now. Yeah, I've been back for a couple of days.
Okay.
Also, why do you shut off your VTuber model when someone else joins in? You can just have it so it only has the other people on the call for their icons.
But then I'd have to move my V2. I used to do that when I started, but then I would when people would come and leave, the whole bar would resize, and every time, so I'd have to adjust my model position every time, and I just got tired of it.
I mean, you don't like. I've seen people they don't really need to do that. They just leave their model in the corner and make the icons in the other or like close to it. It's not really that big of a deal, but it's up to you.
It's more effort than I'm willing to put in. Because this here, all I do is go click, click, done. And otherwise, if to do it the other way to make it look pretty, I'd have to bounce into VTube Studio like every few minutes sometimes. So it's like, nah, this is just laziness will always win with me. Okay, so let's say sulfur another. Sulfur.
So I assume you start playing Subnautica because of a lark.
Yep, as with everything else I do, it's either laziness or my whims. Yeah, so Fit Girl Repack had a copy of Subnautica, and since the Diablo 2 version I got was good enough, I got this here. Other than the not being able to make it easy for OBS capture, it's an older version, so there's a few bells and whistles missing, but whatever, I don't care. I just want to play the game. Yeah, so are you out later?
What was Sark talking about in chat? Shame, good premise, but Johnny talk shit animation. I was wondering if it was the Predator that I posted.
The Bayou game, whatever. The Bayou game is out.
Okay, because I saw I posted the trailer and then a couple of minutes, no, actually this exact same minute. That was a response to mine. Yeah.
No one backs reads in this server. What are you talking about?
Yeah, new Predator thing coming out in 2 months.
And you what now?
Predator.
Like the movie Predator?
Yeah. I posted it in entertainment.
I haven't checked Discord in hours. So I'm guessing it's the sequel to Prey, because I knew that was in production.
I don't think so. It's some kind of anthology series.
Okay, making me go to Discord. Okay. Oh, it looks like a series. Okay, that's even worse. What is... Okay, I don't... we were talking about the Bayou game just now, and just watching this trailer. Okay, you know how for a while there, the Cal Arts style was in vogue for a hot minute? I've noticed the stop motion frame rate animation seems to be a thing now, and I don't like it.
Well, thanks to Spider-Verse.
That's what it was. Yes, that's the patient zero of this.
Time I
But at least Spider-Verse, like, and like Puss in Boots, they actually had a story reason for it. But I don't know. Here's like, oh, it's the cool thing everyone likes. Let's just use that.
Originality's dead. On top of it just being Predator.
Yeah, I heard good things about Prey.
It was
We must
it,
kill it.
every Predator after a second one's been dog shit.
Will kill us all.
Oh, I see.
Don't let me don't make me don't let me stop you from having fun. But my opinion is that the first two Predator movies are fine, and everything after that there has been hot garbage. Like I'll probably
I don't disagree.
I'll probably end up watching this for shits and giggles if I remember it later. But yeah. They gave Predator to Kong build. Yes, they did. I don't know.
At least one of the Predators.
Yeah. Fucking Haka.
Okay, now that you mentioned the animation thing.
Haka open stream by Yo Game mentioned. He bails. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so I don't know if it just means some of it is that stop motion thing, and the like where's the one with the plane that looks a lot smoother. Like it seems to be up and down.
I don't know. Much like the Cal Arts plague that affected us a few years back and stuff. This here, the Spider-Man animation quirks is going to be a thing for a while, and I just don't like it. Much like Cal Arts, I don't like this. It's like let's do what's popular. It's like. Or you can do your own thing, or heaven forbid, make it good.
Yeah, but it's kind of with a lot of things. Like they fail to understand why it worked in the first place. Like as I mentioned, they should see it. Oh, it's a cool thing. Let's use it. Because have you actually seen Spider-Verse?
Yeah, I watched both of them, and I've given up on it.
Yeah, so the reason for the animation thing is actually because of the protagonist. So when he's not confident in his skills, they'll render him at half the frames, and like towards the end of the film, when he finally like masters his powers, that's when they render him at the same frame rate as everybody else.
That is cute and all, but it's very distracting. Here's my thing when it comes to creativity. When it comes like Haka bailing out on an animation spurging. So my problem with this here is that you can do something creative, but if that something creative is putting impediment into the enjoyment of the audience, you failed.
Yeah, I can understand.
I've always been a stickler for that. There is like, yeah, you can have fun, but it has to be entirely from the ground up, doing its own thing. Like my favorite example is like writing books or being creative or anything, or like making a story. You need to make a box. Once you make a box, you put your tools in the box, and you're limited to that toolbox with those tools, which is fine. And just make sure you know what people are getting themselves into when dealing with said box. But then everyone is just like, oh, I like this hammer. This hammer did good with that last thing. I'm just going to use a hammer and everything now. It's like, fuck off. So tiring, man. I've never heard of that or did notice it, and I'm the animation fag. Sounds made up. Why the hell would they animate Miles specifically for us when everyone else are being animated to us? Well, no, like like I knew the animation quirk, like the story that Uber just told. Like I knew that there, I knew that creative decision going in and stuff, and I didn't overly mind it and stuff. But unfortunately, people, like we said before, people are stupid and just like, hey, it looks like this and this was popular, I'm just going to do this. You know, that their retardation.
Yeah, Puss in Boots, like the new one, did the same thing for the same reason as well.
DreamWorks, I used to like you. What happened, man?
No, but that film was pretty good though.
I haven't gotten around to watching it. I've given up. I've given up on a lot of things. You kind of have to yell at me to. It's like, no, it's like this is legitimately good. Water.
Or find an article that talks about it, because I know, like when I watched Corridor, like that's when I first learned about it. Just for Cross, I'm looking for Beyond.
Oh yeah, I got that. I'm just questioning what Uber said regarding the whole lower frame rate until third act rise. Never heard of it. No, I read before I watched those movies. I actually watched a couple of interviews with the directors and creators and shit and stuff. And yeah, like there was Miles. Like the Miles Morales animated Spider-Man movies. There's actually a lot of creative animation crap going on that you don't notice going into and stuff. Like there was Miles being rendered at a different frame rate. That's one thing, but there's a bunch of other things that I'm completely blanking out of the top of my head right now. But there's a bunch of other animation quirks in those movies that actually do play into the plot and stuff, and it is legitimately in and of itself creative. Like, I'll give it that.
I'm actually looking at this behind the scenes video. I think this is where they talked about it. Let me see. It's only 2 minutes.
You guys can watch it. I probably better watch it. There to get frazzled. What am I doing? All right. Well, those are sorted. All right, I think all my shit is sorted out now. Finally. All right, I need a battery. That's a battery. Where's the power core?
Oh yeah, I just remembered another thing. They did use AI to help them out as well, machine learning.
That was a foregone conclusion at the time, and that's going to be a standard going forward. What can you do?
Yeah. But this is like a few years before it like blew up.
Oh, I know. Just looked it up. Apparently it's true. Weird how I never noticed suddenly the headaches people mention getting makes sense.
Headaches? I never heard of that.
Well, okay. Do you I do remember because one of the first it wasn't the first, but one of the first movies to be shown in theaters at 60 frames a second as opposed to 24 frames a second was the Hobbit movies. Those were
I think I remember that.
Yeah, and people had been for damn near a century used to 24 frames per second in the movie theater, and then when the mass audience went to see a movie in 60 frames, they're like, "This looks weird." It was smoother and looked nice, but people's brains weren't used to that yet. So a lot of people are like, "This here looks weird. It sucks. It makes my head hurt." But like people watching 60 frame, 120 frame games and whatnot, they kind of used to that, so it wasn't that big of an issue.
Yeah.
But now a lot of people are used to 60 frame per second movies, film and TV. But like that initial introductory period, a lot of people are just like, "Durr."
Like, you know, this kind of reminds me of like around the time the Avatar came out, like everyone was pushing for 3D, and there were a lot of times where movies were only available in 3D and not in like standard definition.
Yep.
Yeah, I hated that. I'm so glad that's over.
It's not over because the last Red Letter Media video they put out, Jay and Mike went to watch they had a funny story. They went to watch the Minecraft movie. They stayed for like half of it and then they left. But one thing, the funniest part of their story that was that apparently the showing for Minecraft they went to was in 3D. So 3D movies are still a thing. But the funny thing was it wasn't advertised at 3D. So literally them and the entire audience had to go out to the lobby and get 3D glasses because it wasn't marketed as a 3D movie, that particular showing. And I was like, and they made the point, and it was like that was very emblematic of like where the 3D movies is now. It's like, you remember 3D? But it looks like some people are still doing it.
Yeah, but it's not like it's not as much of a craze as it was like back in 2009.
Oh god, no.
Everyone was pushing for that.
Yeah, I call that the dark times. Yeah, I think my base is good enough for now. Hell, humans can't even perceive frame rates above, I think, 90. Yeah. But because people can, people will. It is what it is.
Welcome aboard Captain Systems Online.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a exact number, but I can't remember either.
There was a number, yeah.
It's super important if we all remembered it.
Can look it up. I'm sure I'll get a few different answers, but we'll see.
I don't even know what I'm doing in the game right now. Don't think I have any waypoints to go hunt. Just go wander in a random direction.
Yeah, like I said, different answers.
So what does it look like ish?
Okay, so got one person saying 60, 48, 30, 24, 1,000.
I'm pretty sure the high double digits is probably the cap.
Yeah, likely.
I had a hazard guess. I saw blinking. That means warpers are out and about. Kind of funny, this entire playthrough I haven't really encountered a hostile Leviathan. When I exited the Aurora, Sally, the safety reaper, was just leaving the little entranceway when I just left. So I was like, oh, that was nicely timed. But now I'm gonna have to get into the harder areas, and that'll be a fun time.
I mean, doesn't this game have a story mode? And
Yes, this is the story mode.
oh, okay.
Yeah, so it
So
has
does it have like a?
it has survival,
Sorry, go
creative, it has survival, creative, and hardcore.
Ah, yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Because it is a crafting game, and those are the go-tos. And I watched a bunch of playthroughs for Subnautica like years ago, and I've always been meaning to get into it and stuff. I just never had the desire to actually, like, I'll watch playthroughs and read up on it and stuff, but like actually get in and play, that's like a tall ask for me these days. But then I had a lark the other day, and then I haven't looked back in the last 48 hours. Alright, I'm pretty sure I picked this here wreckage area clean. Pick a random direction and just go. Yeah, I know it's getting to that point of the day I'm starting to zone out. I've told the story before, but fun fact, given humans being diurnal creatures, being awake during the day and asleep at night, did you know that during the day there is 2 low points for your sleep cycle when you're awake? And those 2 times are different for everyone. For me, it's between 11 and 11:30 in the morning and around 2 to 3 in the afternoon. So I'm kind of creeping up on nap time.
2 low points. I think mine would be yeah, 3 to 3:30 maybe, and second one can't really pinpoint it because now that you mentioned, like, I have to think about it. It's like, okay, when do I actually feel this way?
No, once no, it's like, yeah, but once you know that that's a thing, then you can pay attention to be like, oh, and then it's like, okay, now comes nappy time.
It is. Actually, what time is it for you? Like,
for me right now, it is 1:30.
1:30. Yeah, okay. Oh, I thought it'd be a little earlier for you there.
No. You guys, the Atlantic Ocean may be big, but there's only so many time zones.
How many does Canada have? Like 2 or 3?
Oh god, no, we're huge. This is gonna bug me now. Time and date. Time zones, Canada. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got Newfoundland, which is a half hour. Newfoundland, Atlantic, Central. Oh no, wait. I don't know why they're counting. I don't know why this here list is fucked up. So okay, so we got Newfoundland is 1, Atlantic is 2, Central is 3, Mountains 4, Pacific's 5. So 5. They have, for a reason, this here list had Central twice.
And you do follow DST, right?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh no, okay, so there is a reason why Central's here. Okay, yeah, so in Canada and the United States, there are certain places, mostly reservations, that kind of do their own thing. This is why. So I'm seeing Central Daylight Saving Time in Winnipeg is GMT -5, but Central Standard Time in Regina is GMT -6. So it looks like there's a couple of places where there's like two central times. Okay, I didn't know that. Man, that was a long save. Okay. Okay. Ooh, I missed the kick bot. Let's see. Kick.
Oh, you got another one. Yeah, I saw a few of them in early on.
Okay, so for today, I had 1 Twitch bot, and then I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 and kick. Man, it just never stops. And Miss Taka stuff. Let's see. Either way, bio game pisses me off for reasons the average grifter on either side could never understand. Even Puss in Boots was stomping on the line by making a hard distinction between the normal scene FPS and the action FPS. Bio game is the most blatant case of using something with only surface level understanding of how it works. I will now proceed to never speak of bio game again. Oh, I'm sure we'll find a way to come back in our conversations. Personally, I have 3. The low points in the sleeping cycle. I know. Some people are just eepy.
Yeah, I'm more of a lighter sleeper because I can wake up pretty easily.
Oh, my sleep schedule is all over the fucking board right now, and talking about it is just putting me to sleep. God. Well, I'm glad you joined me for a few minutes, but I legitimately need to make a lunch and maybe, air quotes, maybe take a nap.
Sure, no problem, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for streaming.
Yeah, thanks for coming, keeping me company. So, and everyone else, thanks for coming. Take it easy. Later.
Later.